Ascendention, hot, man to man. I'm gonna have to wrap this up quick because the last video I just did just didn't work, and then my photos kept on like saying it don't work and shit. So it's your host Telepathy, Exercise Your Demons channel. A summary of what I was talking about would be I did my first fast, which I thoroughly enjoyed because I weren't super hungry, and the munchies that I had after fasting was pretty much, it reminded me of Wacky Backy fast. No, not a Wacky Backy, like the munchies. It reminded me of the munchies basically. I was like, yeah, it was that kind of vibe when I finished. But I was still smoking tobacco during it because I don't smoke Wacky Backy no more. It's just one of them ones. I was also saying that I was reading some things and I was listening to scripture and I was down and I started reading and I hit me with the epiphany of when you're down, look to read something that excites you, like a passion, like things that you're really interested in, because if you read about it, it will definitely take your mind off of what you're down about. It might take a couple minutes, but you'll realize that you're reading and you're not thinking about the same bullshit that you was thinking about, because you don't have to, because you're reading. And that is beautiful in itself. Also, I listened to the book of Daniel today, and I was going to talk about how David wasn't even thought of when Jesse went to see which one of his sons would be anointed, because he was the youngest and he just was a shepherd of the sheep, and God refused all of the other ones of Jesse's children and picked David, which was ironic because he was the youngest and now he's like anointed to be king of Israel. And then from there, the life he led where he killed Goliath, and after that it's like he was loved by the king Saul them times, but after Saul got jealous or something, I don't know what, I can't even remember, but to me it was like he just become jealous or something. He was like, oh, I'm going to give you my daughter and hopefully she becomes a snare for you and stuff. Like, he was just doing some weird stuff. Like, he promised him one woman and then gave her away to someone else, and then the other daughter liked him, and what did he do? He's like, yeah, I hope she becomes a snare for you, and then he's like, he wants to kill him, so my man's ducking and diving. Luckily, one of his children, Jonathan, really liked David and basically saved his life a lot of times. I just found it crazy that, and even after that, David still come back and was like, why are you doing all these things? Like, you know what I'm saying? What have I done to you, kind of thing. But it is what it is. God works in a mysterious way. We gotta big up God. Let the Lord be magnified. You know what I'm saying? Big up the Most High. Because I read it or heard it that with God, he could do stuff with many or with the few. Like, so when you're on your own and you feel away, don't worry. You could be used. Like, you're a vessel. He could use you to do anything. God can push you to wherever, like paramount. He could take you right up to the top in it. Like, just get your faith right. Start walking towards God instead of trying to run away from God. Find your purpose. Find your art. You know what I'm saying? It's always love with me. I'm not trying to bring no hate into the picture. I don't want to talk about fear and damnation, but the more I listen to these prophets, is the more I understand that. Well, I understand that fear of God is the beginning of all knowledge or something, or righteousness, fearing God. Like, so you gotta fear God in it. Fear God, peace and love. Um, Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow, innit? Peace.